Well, the seats may be empty behind me right now, but they'll be full this Saturday for the El Primero del Año Derby. It's one of the first major events of the year here at Los Alamitos. And your favorite, just your average, typical 3-year-old, who at age 2 was seized by federal agents because he was owned by the deadliest drug cartel in America. Just your average 3-year-old that spent the majority of last year in a field somewhere until he was repurchased by new ownership through a dispersal sale for over $100,000. Just your average 3-year-old who stepped foot on the racetrack this year for his first start in 6 months and blew doors off with one of the most impressive performances we've seen all year. Yes, the road here may have been atypical, but for his trainer Jose Flores, that's just fine because he believes he has the best 3-year-old on the grounds.
We're here at the Barrett Sale Pavilion, and if you're going to come to one sale all year in California, the Select 2-year-old and Training Sale in March is the one to be at. You're not going to find a more impressive catalog of speed, power, and blue-blooded sires represented than what you'll see right here. No taxation without representation, the battle cry of a young republic which on this date in 1776 declared its independence and cast off the shackles of an oppressive English government. Welcome to Racing Coast to Coast. I'm Mike Joyce, and joined by Her Majesty's loyal subject, Simon Bray.
That's right, part of the people that turned us loose.
Well, Mark Allen has had these anxious moments once before this year with the Kentucky Derby. Now as he walks the path behind his horse, Winners Cartel, for the All-American Futurity. Mark, tell me, how does this feeling compare to those moments before the Kentucky Derby?
Really good.
Also must feel a little different. Winners Cartel, a legit contender in this field. Mind that bird was a big long shot. Is there any more pressure because of that? The logistics of this race, you were pretty excited with that draw. Tell me why you like being out in the 9 post.
Thank you.
Mark Allen trying to pull off that historic double, the Kentucky Derby to the All-American Futurity.
They've already overcome.
Here with Bill Mott in the paddock prior to the personal ensign as Royal Delta makes her way onto the racetrack. Now, you've won some of the biggest races in our sport. You've trained some of the greatest horses in our sport. Do you ever get used to the anticipation where you got to hand off the reins as they walk onto the racetrack, knowing your job is done for now and you just got to wait?
Well, you get pretty excited for us today.
Now, there's things that make horses great. There's a lot of attributes. What is it about Royal Delta that makes her so good?
Well, she's got a
No broad stroke does justice to that race and that campaign of Zenyatta. And when you pour over it and look at all the different things that happen, I don't think you can draw any one solid conclusion other than this is the game that we love so much. And these subtleties, these tiny little things that go one way or another can make or break a career, can make or break a lifetime in this business, can make or break win number 20 for Zenyatta in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Let's go back to TVG. What's faster, a quarter horse or a thoroughbred?
Thoroughbred. Thoroughbred.
I think a thoroughbred.
I'm gonna go quarter horse.
We have both, but they're both kind of lazy, so I'll say a thoroughbred. I feel like they have longer legs, skinnier legs, like Dobermans.
You ever feel like you're just driving and driving, but you're not really going anywhere?
Are we right?
Yeah. If by right you mean wrong, absolutely.
In comparison to other people.
I think you look great. Is that the latest Self?
Yes.
Do you know you can get your dream body with Self? That's page 60. Did you get your dream body with Self?
No, it's just natural.
Wow. We'll see you again. Later. Next week. Just keep watching the next time we're on. You're the best. See you later. Bye. Didn't have another shot. Wow.